Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title. Today I want to talk about why Call of Duty games, I guess, CODs, are so frustrating. Because it seems like recently, all of the Call of Duty games have had something that's just so infuriating about them. Modern Warfare being pretty much the entire game, Black Ops 4 being the specialist, World War II being, for some reason, the divisions and all that stuff. So with that being said, let's just get into this. So why are CODs so frustrating? And I think the really simple answer to this is the developers don't want to listen. And the developers want to reinvent the wheel every single year. They want to change something that we didn't ask to be changed every single year. Now there's a difference between innovating and changing something that is already, generally regarded as perfectly fine. There is a big difference, alright? There is a difference from innovation to reinventing the wheel, alright? And that seems to be what COD wants to do recently, is they want to reinvent the wheel for some stupid reason. With MW, they wanted to change the minimap because everybody asked for that, clearly. They wanted to change the ghost perk because everybody asked for it. Let's reinvent the wheel, guys. They wanted to change where Dead Silence was. Nobody had a problem with it being a perk. It doesn't make sense, right? And with Black Ops 4, I guess there was some kind of innovation, but not really reinventing the wheel with that game. As in Specialists, I guess they kind of did reinvent the wheel with those because they decided to give you two things with Specialists. When people were fine with Black Ops 3's Specialists only giving you one out of the two to pick from, but it wasn't that big of a deal. They didn't decide to completely reinvent the wheel, but nonetheless, they decided to change things for the sake of changing things. Now, I understand that you can't make Black Ops 2 every single year. I understand that, right? Black Ops 2 being considered one of the best CODs ever. But that's what people want. That's why people are so frustrated. That's what makes COD so frustrating, is the fact that these developers tend to not really listen to us, and instead be so tunnel visioned on doing their own thing, rather than just making the game less frustrating to play. And by the way, this stupid Activision skill-based matchmaking doesn't help, but it feels like the CODs are just being designed to be frustrating at this point. It feels like every COD has to have something frustrating. I don't know if it's because the devs want people talking about the game more, or what it is, but it seems like every Call of Duty recently has had at least something that pisses somebody off. It's like we can't take all this information of what players don't like and what players like, put them on a scale, take out everything that the players don't like, and just put in stuff the players like, and call it a game. And then, the next year you can go and try to change something up. But the thing is, they keep trying to do that every year. Every single year. They change stuff for the sake of changing things. They change things that people didn't want to be changed. They make stupid innovations that have no thought process behind them at all. Like the innovation of doors in the map. Like Infinity Ward didn't think that opening doors makes noises and could literally give away your position. Right? It doesn't make sense to me why every COD recently has been so frustrating. Like Black Ops 4 had the stupid specialist. People got annoyed with the specialist in Black Ops 3. That should have been the red flag that should have said, okay, people don't like this. We tried something, it didn't work, let's move on. But no, they're like, oh, let's take this innovation and let's try to reinvent it. It was like the same thing with Exo Boost. People didn't like it, but the devs were so stubborn that they had to make 3 Call of Duties in a row with advanced movement. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why we can't just sit down and decide to say, okay, what do people like? Boots on the ground. They want the mini-map to work properly. They want the ghost perk to work when you're moving. They want Dead Silence to be a perk. I feel like I'm repeating myself every single time, but this is such basic stuff that Call of Duty developers cannot understand that is so frustrating. Okay? It frustrates people in-game. It frustrates the community with the development team and their complete incompetence. Okay? It is so frustrating, but Activision just can't get it through their thick skulls that all we want you to do is listen to the community and design a game for us. That is all we want. We just don't want Call of Duty to be frustrating anymore. That is literally all we want. But it seems like every COD has to have something that's just stupid. Stop reinventing the wheel. I cannot stress this enough. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can't use a hexagon. Doesn't work as good as a circle for a tire. Okay? But nonetheless, they continue to do it every single year. It's like they know stuff is going to be frustrating the players, so they do it on purpose. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. But if you somehow enjoyed this video, and you made it this far, because I don't want to just completely repeat myself over and over and over again, but it feels like I do every single time, because Activision, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch, and all these developers never learn to just listen to the community. You know what? I'm done. If you made it this far, comment, share. If you make it this far into the videos, I appreciate you a lot. You're helping out the channel more than you think. Like, believe me, you're helping out the channel tremendously. And with that being said, I'll see you guys all later. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.